Hey Virgos, how you guys doing? I'm sorry, I just had to take a little break because I was a little frustrated with your reading. Actually, I have been trying to record your reading 3 times, and this is my 4th attempt to record your reading. I've gotten to the point where I've been towards the end of your reading, and my phone either shuts off or it overheats. So I do apologize for the lateness of this reading. It might be a little bit darker, but I know it's hard to see because it's like, the sun's going down. But hopefully I can get through this reading really as quick as possible. At first I was just going to write down the reading for you guys because I was just so frustrated. But then I was like, Paige, no, you wouldn't want your reading like that no matter like how it would be. So I'm going to do the right thing and redo your reading over. I know the cards that I pulled earlier. I still have some of the messages for you guys. So we're going to get into the reading real quick. It's a different setup. I'm trying to make sure the camera stays on the charger. I'm trying to make sure that I don't overheat. I don't overheat the phone so it will shut completely off and I have to redo this over again. Not to mention screaming in my head. Just to let you know, I do have the heart chakra and the third eye chakra lit. I didn't have a stone for you today, but I did have the peach selenite. This is what I usually put my stones in, but this is a stone itself, so it brings radiant and positivity. That's why I'm still being optimistic about this reading. So, sorry, I'm just making sure I get all the intuitive stuff that I'm supposed to get. So with your reading today, I'm not going to be shuffling the deck because I've done this reading multiple times and I'm sticking with the message that I got from you guys. I'm just making sure I have the right cards that was in your reading. So I think I have all the cards that were in your reading. I'm just going to sit them up to how I had them at the first time. But we're just going to do this again. Hopefully this will be the final time that I have to do Virgos today. My meditation for you guys was basically I saw you as a bunny rabbit. I saw you guys really enjoying your life in 2021. This is for the year 2021. You guys are acting very abundantly. You're doing things for yourself and your families. And I feel a big family pull as well. But I also see a big business opportunity coming up for you guys, and I just want to make sure I want to get that message to you guys as soon as possible because I do have to move on to the next reading. But this reading did take a lot out of me because it had to be done right, and I feel like this would be a Virgo thing too anyway, to get it done and get it done right. Yeah, so it would be something where it would have to be probably done multiple times because of that. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure how I had the reading, what cards were in what place. It's kind of hard because you guys were a strong reading, kind of like Aries, but I'm just making sure I put you guys back in the place that I had you so it would make sense. And I'm going to show you after I finish. It's funny how taking a break could really help you at that time because you're just wanting to get the reading over with and making sure everyone has their information. I'm just missing one more card from you guys. I'm like, I know I have these cards right. And if this one doesn't work out, then it's just a sign that maybe I should just skip you guys this month. No, I'm just kidding. I would just write it out because I was like really distraught. So I pulled a Celtic cross for you guys. Some of them had additional cards to make sure Let me just go ahead and show you guys real quick. So this is the Celtic cross for you guys. And I have them all set out in the same position that they were in. By the way, if you haven't, I do have a tarot reading page. If you guys want to go ahead and follow that on YouTube or subscribe to the channel. Give this video a thumbs up if you feel a connection with it, or leave a comment below to see what your plans for 2021 are. And also please like and subscribe. That's free. If you're feeling generous, or if you feel like you want to give back to the reading, I use the money usually for, of course, other living things, but also, you know, buying new deck cards, because I'm interested in a new deck that I'm purchasing, that I'm going to purchase soon. I'm gonna leave my Cashapp, my Venmo, and my PayPal down below if you're feeling generous. Anything helps. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. All right, I'm just making sure I have all the messages. First card you got was the Six of Cups in the center, and it's upright. So that means you are being very nostalgic. I feel very 90s with this card, basically because of my child. I thought it paused for a minute. So I'm feeling really 90s because of my childhood with this. You also got the Queen of Cups in reverse. Reason why you're feeling nostalgic, or you're having childhood memories and stuff like that. Now, upright could mean fertility. Also, it could mean twins. That's just in case you would like children. But I'm sorry. Let me just get something real quick. Alrighty. Okay. So yeah, Queen of Cups reverse. Some emotional tolls have been happening for you. So that's making you think of childhood dreams, how it was in your childhood, or you reminiscing. Something is bringing up to you in 2021. We're making you remind you why you're fighting so hard and what was your childhood like. And it's currently how you will be feeling at that during time of how the good old days, basically. Your gold card is the Strength card. Basically, the goal is to get your strength back from 2020, because 2020 was a hard time for you, Virgos. You know, you guys like to be set in foundation and placing and things like that. But in my vision, I saw the bunny rabbit being shifted in their home, in their family being shifted because of things in your life, because of how things were. And it was kind of taking a toll on you. So that's one thing that we discussed before, but at the same time, it's going to be okay, because you may have a strong friend. I like to think of this as Leo and this is Virgo, because you guys are right next to each other with birthdays. You may have a strong fire sign friend, Leo, and they probably will help you through it. And you just need to get your strength back, Virgo, because this was a really hard month for you. Not hard month, but hard year for you. Your foundation was moved. I feel like there was a change and shift, and that's why I came to the deep past, but you have the star in reverse. Means a falling star, basically something has happened to you where you have changed the way, basically you were the breadwinner of your house. You were on top of your game, but it changed completely. And that's hard, because you don't want, that type of thing to, deteriorate from you. So let's go ahead and see here. We also have the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm getting that card. I'm getting these cards in reverse recently because you are not in the same place you were. I see a strong finances in these card readings. So basically, it's a lot going on with you right now. Financially, you're not where you want to be. Spiritually, you're not where you want to be. And both of these coincide. And money and spirituality can go together and can have a good effect with each other. So basically, you're stubborn right now with money, or basically you're trying to figure out what's the next step for you spiritually. And you can find money where you are. It's in you. So don't feel like you have to separate either spirituality, even praying or anything like that, or asking and receiving. Basically, you need to find out what's your inner talent in order for you to make money or to make goals for your next step. Future influence. You got the 10 of Cups. Family, wholeness, abundance. It's all for you to enjoy yourself and to get into a circle realm for yourself. I see family making you happy. I see, like, people making you happy, people counting on you again. That is your influence. That's what's influencing you to actually keep continuing to move, Virgo, because of what's going on. For questionnaires, the question portion of it is, will you get back balance? I think you need a teaching moment. Wheel of Fortune, maybe it also may include, 4 seasons to go by, a whole year. You need to teach yourself to balance again. Balance out your book, balance out money, balance out family time, balance yourself where it can be enough for you to get what you need to do for 2021, because you have a strong energy. A lot of stuff is going to be coming to you. You need to learn how to balance family time. I feel I'm talking to a parent or a single mother or someone who has someone counting on them. You have to learn how to balance that in order to get where you need to be. The environment is a very showy time. People like to show off social media and stuff. I call this the big social media card. 9 of Cups, because he's showing off his cups. Basically, probably do a social media detox. No one needs to know all your business. No one needs to know what you're doing. No one needs to see exactly what's going on with you. That being said, don't push yourself too hard to impress others with your work. This is inner work. This is grounding work. This is stuff for you. It's not stuff for everyone else. So definitely, probably take a break from social media. Don't push yourself into like matching yourself to everyone else. Everyone is in their own different lane, in their own different time right now. So don't push yourself in order to get where other people are getting. And also, if you want to showboat, that's fine, but don't feel like you have to pressure yourself to meet up to other people's, standards. And if you're an influencer or an Instagrammer, just think about what people are influenced by you by. What makes you in order to be influenced? Why are they following you? Just make sure that you are putting out positive content. Don't bring out negative content. Like, oh, I have this, oh, I have that. Don't give yourself a realm to be attacked as well. There's going to be a lot of gossip and a lot of talk. A lot of people are unhappy because of what happened 2020, and now they got to restart all over again. And we can't have like a crab in a barrel kind of energy where everyone is pulling each other down. You got Page of Wands in reverse. Don't be the gossiper. Don't gossip. Or, well, I can't say don't gossip, but watch what your language is. Watch who you're talking to. You don't know if they're helping you or hurting you, because everyone's trying to get that bread. Everyone's trying to get back up. At the end of the day, final result, some change is going to happen. You got the Page of Cups, and I was wondering why, and then I saw the Death card. People are usually afraid of the Death card, but the Death card means change. There's something rebirth. There's something going to happen in order for you to create new ideas, because in the end, you're going to get a result of a good idea that could bring you financial stability and just overallness, health and wealth and stuff. So I'm going to go over real quick. Basically, whenever you're seeing this, Virgos, or anyone who has sun, rising, moon, or Virgo in their energy, whenever you're seeing this, I'm just letting you know that you have the 6 of Cups upright. You're thinking nostalgia. You're feeling because you're emotionally drained in a way, and we need to get you back to where you need to be. Your goal is the strength. You got the strength upright. Your goal in 2021 is to regain your strength, regain your crown, regain yourself, because currently you've fallen off the star. You've fallen off, and it could have been a job loss. It could have been family loss because of COVID. It could have been something like that. And then it's also, right now, King of Pentacles. You're funny with money right now. And it's also because you don't believe. Allow the universe to bless you. Allow the universe to bless you and to bring you new blessings, because that tends to happen when you don't have the belief there. And also you could find it in things that you do, other things that you do for hobbies. Usually a hobby can happen with this card, something that you can do while making more money. You got 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups for your future influence. Your family, yourself, your loved ones, your husband, your wife, anyone who's making you happy, that's fulfillment. And you want to fulfill whatever you need for them. I'm feeling, like I said, I'm feeling single parent, feeling like, you're providing. You want to be able to have a good stability home for your family in 2021. And that's where you're going to get, but you have to be in your inner self. You have to be ready for it. You have to be able to, get ready for it. It's a balancing act. And it may take a whole year for it to balance. And I also get this card of maybe you need some teaching on how to balance. Look up YouTube, look up classes on how to, or even get a life coach or a therapist to help you get back where you need to be in order to get where you need to go. Social media doesn't need to know everything. Sometimes running the race by yourself, being alone in that race, definitely will help you in this way for you to get further, instead of having everyone compare, because you don't know who could be there tripping. And if you're not emotionally where you want to be, anyone can say anything to get you off of your track. Don't listen to gossip. Don't get into it with other people. Don't be a messenger for bad and negative energy. Don't be that empath who takes on negative energy and brings it home and becomes negative themselves. Learn how to block. Learn how to create good energy with yourself. You got Page of Cups, but it's only becoming, you're going to have a creative idea if you're a writer, director, filmmaker, anybody in your realm that will help you become a creative artist, maybe an artist. Something's going to happen, a quick brief change, maybe life-changing, will happen. And death card does mean someone, it could be a change in a family, loss in a family, or someone who basically changes your life. And hopefully it's not a loss in a family. Of course, you never want to wish that on anybody, but the death card can also come as a change and a rebirth. So don't think so negatively on that. It could be someone's life-changing moment for you. This era could bring a whole life-changing moment for you so you can get better. So I done that cross reading, Celtic cross reading. Okay. Actually, I'm going to split this up and make sure that this doesn't get lost with the other stuff. So I will be right back, Virgos. Okay, Virgos, this is part 2. I just didn't want that first part to get interrupted if something were to happen. If you don't know what was going on, please watch part 1. But just a quick thing, basically I have been trying to record your reading for 4 times today, well 3 or 4 times, but this is the 4th time, and I just want to make sure that at least if something were to happen, you would have part 1 just in case, because it has been frustrating, and it took me almost 8 to 9 hours to do this whole reading. So this is interesting for me, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what your cards look like for the quarterly. This is quarterly. This is quarter 1, January through March, April through June, July through September, October through December. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Okay, I just want to make sure that was taken care of, just in case. I already pulled these cards. I pre-pulled these cards earlier for you guys, but I was just double checking, and I have all of them together. So basically, I think you were in reverse. Yes. Basically, I just wanted to let you guys know, and if you don't mind, please like and subscribe. I do have these videos on my YouTube if you need to rewind and see them again, or I have them on IGTV if you guys need to see them again. Also, if you are feeling generous for any kind, because these readings made online are usually free, you can definitely, I have a Cash App, I have a Venmo, and I have a PayPal. I plan on getting some new cards and some new tarot for you guys, tarot decks and oracle decks for you guys. And I also have the oracle deck that I was supposed to use too. So yeah, let me just go ahead and get started, because I don't want nothing to happen to this phone, and I don't want this to end terribly. Yeah, okay. I'm just double checking to make sure my message was clear when I had this. So Windfall is actually an oracle card I got from the Butterfly Oracle Tarot deck. I have been using this for quite a while sometime. So basically, you guys are going to come up with some money. Some money is going to fall in your lap. Usually it's a loan, or you get approved for a loan, or win some money at casino or lottery. You know, if you play any of that, there is a high chance for that to happen. But money is just going to fall in your lap, and you're actually going to get better with your finances next year. So next year is about the change of what's going on, because earth signs are like the rulers of the pentacles, which are basically about finances and security. You're going to get that back next year, Virgo. So let's just go ahead and start off with January. January, it could be in travel. It could be making a big decision. You worked hard in 2020. 2021, you're going to see all that you did in 2020. And guess what? You're going to try to see and what's next for the big Virgo. You have your hand on the stick that has multiple sticks around it, and also have the one furthest out. You're ready to travel out and go out further. You're overlooking the pasture. You're overlooking what's there. It could be a whole new city, a whole new change for you, maybe a move, or maybe something that could maybe happen in January. February, there is a chance of cancellation for a party, wedding, baby shower, something. Some event may happen that you may have to cancel or even stay home. This is more like a staying home card. So we don't know if you may have bigger cases of corona. We don't know what's going to happen since the new year, and still is about to be in a big rise kind of way. Everyone's been talking about it. So please stay safe, and please stay, away from, people who could be more contaminated, or just be safe, Virgo. And also, you got the Wheel of Fortune. In the last reading, you got it upside down, but this time you got it in upright. So basically, I see you guys going back to a class, or starting school again, or even starting a business. And it may take a whole year for you to finally get the clarity in that you may need. But overall, I'm sorry, I have 4 cards for each of the seasons, just in case, because this is the overall card of what is meant to happen, if you don't understand. Basically, a celebration is going to happen. A celebration is going to happen for you, and maybe it could be a business shower. Have you ever heard of those business showers where you literally have a business outcoming party shower? Like, it's something in, let's see, it's kind of like a coming out, like, hey, I'm starting a business. I like to have a business shower. That's what they usually call it. I see you guys having that. It could be a wedding, it could be a baby shower, it could be something that could be happening in your, but I see, Virgos, for you, I see big business happening. So you might want to celebrate with close friends who who will support your business. You got the Emperor in reverse. Now, the Emperor in reverse, you are going to have people who celebrate, but you're also going to have people who do not see why you're doing this. You probably could be leaving a long-term job. You probably could be doing something completely out of the unnecessary for you guys. It could be the fact that this is a high masculine card. It's about male masculinity. It's an Aries card. So there's someone in your life. It could be you. It could be someone overlooking, like grandfather or father, boss, somebody who is management, who is not seeing your vision. You might have ideas at work, they're not seeing them. You might have A father who's not seeing what you're doing. You probably want to come to them, hey, I want to be an artist, or hey, I want to act, I want to sing, and they don't see it. It's normal for that to happen, especially when you have big dreams. But remember, the universe, creator, God, whoever you would like to call the light, the being, gave that energy to you, gave that message for you. So it's for you, not anyone else. And sometimes it's hard, especially when you want the support. And usually this big family support too. You might not have the direction. It could be someone, but it also could be coming from you. Are you having negative thoughts? Do you think you can actually do this? And guess what, Virgo? You can. It's a big change for you, but you can. You can restart and you can rebuild. Ace of Swords. And May, we do see a sense of self-doubt because of all the hate or negativity you may receive in April. Don't do that to yourself, because then you're going to be blocking creative ideas. Aces always mean new beginnings. Something may be new happening. Maybe you couldn't handle it at work and maybe you quit your job. I see a big change in the spring, which means you start your business, or you couldn't handle it at your work because they were so negative. A negative work environment is one of the main reasons why people actually leave their jobs. June, the money's going to start flowing in. It could be from taxes. I get that sense from taxes, even though it is usually April, May, or even March, where everyone gets their taxes. But I do see a good sense of flow of currency coming to you. So there is money coming to you, Virgo. All in all, this overall card is basically saying you need to balance. You need to learn how to balance. Watch part 1. You do have a balancing card where there's justice, and there may be some amount of justice that may or may not happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen next year. But at the same time, you need to find out what balances you. You are the creator. If you are the leader or the boss and you're trying to make ideas inform for each other, it's important for you to have a good balance on your head. Or you have to balance what you want, because in part 1 we talk about family, how family is important to you, and the reason why you're going to go after this business venture. You could be a single mother, you could be a single father, you could be someone who's taking care of somebody. You want this new business venture for the person that you're going after. You want this business venture for you and your seed. You want this business venture for you and whoever that you're serving. So it's important that you really, really, really go after what you need to go after. And balance yourself. Learn how to balance checkbooks. If you need to get back on the financial stuff, you do see that. You got windfall. Oracle changing card. Some money's going to fall in your lap. It just takes you to get there. It takes that step that you need to get there. 5 of Pentacles. July is a little bit different because in June, you got all these blessings. July, hold on. Okay, so the third quarter, I've done this reading about 4 times, but the third quarter is the hardest quarter for you. So July, August, and September. July, August, and September. July, you may lose some confidence in yourself. You feel like no one's helping you. The universe is giving you what you need. Don't pass this by. Actually start giving. Start helping people who are in need. There could be some places that you're missing. Also, too, I'm getting from this card, ask for help. If you want to apply for a loan for that business, if you want to apply for something in there that may or may not help you financially because you financially need to get where you need to be, ask for help. Don't have yourself out in the snow, rain, talking about nobody can help you. Because something may happen in July where you feel like your finances. Don't get too caught up in June. Maybe use that for savings so July will be easy breezy. August, which is the beginning of Virgo season for most people, the end of Leo. A big change is going to happen. Either I feel like something at work. Maybe you have, and this is crazy, but maybe you Maybe you were holding on the support of one job in order to financially help you start a new business, and you get wind of your job canceling, or you don't feel secure in your job because of some drama or whatever. A big change may happen in August. I see this as change, not really of death, but someone could be afflicting some negative energy on you. Someone could be going behind your back. Someone could affect your job because you were confiding in them. And in part one, I say watch who you also confide with. There could be somebody in your job who is not giving you the energy that you need, and or throwing you under the bus. And if so, and if this is you, don't throw anyone underneath the bus, because it's going to come back to haunt you, Virgo. You have all this abundance. When more money is more problems. I like to say that a lot. You also got the Eight of Wands in reverse. Travel plans, you might feel stagnant with this change because you feel like, oh, I can never get up back from this. Guess what? You are. You might have to cancel trips. You might have to cancel, this is around your birthday time. You may have to cancel a birthday trip or a plan because of something that may or may not happen. Don't worry, you're going to have many more birthdays, Virgo, in order to stay at, stagnation or something. Maybe this is a big self-reflection card. Maybe do some self-care. Go to a spa for your birthday or something that could really help you regain what happened during this third quarter. Overall, it looks like you have some decisions to make because your heart was broken, or emotional change has happened. I refer this one to the Nine of Swords, what I showed you with all those swords, and I was wondering why this kept coming up. Basically, you're going to have a decision. Actually, reverse, sorry. You're not going to, if you don't take care of yourself, you're not going to make the good decisions. You have all these opportunities ahead of you. Let other people actually get into your energy. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and move ahead. You got the King of Wands in October. Whatever you lost in the third quarter is going to come back, and it's going to come back hard. You also got the Lovers too. So the Lovers means basically someone's going to come and help you. You might get your king or queen. If you're looking for love, this is the perfect time for love. You might find a soulmate or entwine or a twin flame that may or may not help you. May help you with your dreams and your goals. You're going to get back on your crown. This is a leadership card, a strong leadership fire card. This was up though. Don't be stubborn. Listen. Find a mentor. Listen, and don't feel like you always have to fight. And if you're overexhausted because of the third quarter, get some rest. It's okay. Kings and queens get rest too. November is all about basically making a choice. A big decision is going to come to you in November. Maybe more money, maybe more time away from your family, or maybe more a business deal where you may have to travel. Think about you and what you can bring to the table with that. A Magician for December. Basically, they have all pentacles on the table. A Magician is a very high power card and is in reverse for you, Virgo. December is going to be a powerful month. You have the magic there, but you're not using it because you are affected by whatever may happen. Maybe it was the third quarter. Don't do that to yourself, because this is a high power time to wish and pray for what you want, to get what you need for abundance, for security. Use the magic that was in you in order to get where you need to go, in order to get where needs to be done, basically. And the final card, this card was not in any of the reading, but it showed up, and I was like, well, let me use this card because it keeps sticking to the other cards. King of Swords. Mental clarity. That's your goal. The fourth quarter is about rest, relaxation, mental clarity. By that time, you should have everything you need. You have mentally knowing what you want to do, what you need to do, what you can do. Don't get all caught up, Virgos. You got this, and it will happen for you, and it will come to you. It just comes with practice and patience. All right, so I finally did it. The quarter readings are done. You all got your quarterly readings and your life-changing readings. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to learn more, please book a reading with me. I do have my prices up. And also, like I said, please like and subscribe. If you want to give, I do have ways of giving. But yeah, this is your reading, Virgo. You got this. You have a very strong energy coming towards you. Don't let it go. Don't force yourself. You got this. And it's for your family's friends, and it's for the benefit you. All right, I'll see you guys later. I think Taurus is up next. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.